Good afternoon. We're at Kings Mountain Auto Supply in Kings Mountain, North Carolina. We're here with Tim Ellis and Mike Ellis to talk about the e-modeling program. Guys, just what are some of your initial thoughts on the e-modeling program?
Well, I think that the e-modeling program is real good. It helps us try to get our inventory in good condition and everything.
Well, I'd say that the e-modeling program has helped us to have our inventory to meet the needs of our customers a whole lot better than it has in the past. We've had people call us the 2:30 store, meaning we had to wait on parts to be delivered at 2:30, and now we don't hear that near as much as we did in the past.
All right, excellent. Well, how does e-modeling help your day-to-day business?
Well, first of all, I'd say that in terms of day-to-day, having the part on the shelf, our customers, especially a garage, are just a lot more tickled to have it right now than having to wait. And then some people just can't wait. The garages have got a time set up to have a job done, and this helps them to be able to to get the part and then get the job completed.
So does e-modeling add work, or does it lighten your workload?
Well, at first, we worked a lot hard on it, trying to get everything figured out and everything. But afterwards, it made it a lot easier and didn't have near as much work to do after we got it done.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Initially, it takes a little time to get used to the system, and once you get used to it, you can move fairly quickly. We do it a little different, maybe. Tim and I would sit and look at our history of sales for a certain part and compare that with what the e-modeling system says, and we find it to be very, very close in terms of our sales and what e-modeling recommends you to keep in stock. So we found it to be fairly simple.
Good. Have you had any successes in new inventory coming in using the e-modeling program?
Oh, that's a good one. We got alternators and starters in that we had done e-modeling on, and actually before we got them out of the bin from delivery, we sold, I know, at least 2 new numbers that we had not been stocking. So
yeah, within probably 30 minutes of us getting the parts in.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Is e-modeling easy to use?
I say it's once you get used to it, it takes you just a little time. It's real simple to use, and if you have problems, we called on Darren if we ever run into something, and he kind of guided us through it, and so it's simple.
Yeah. Me and Mike both actually, he got on one computer and then I got on the other computer, and I was scanning our inventory, what we had, and he had the e-modeling up on the other computer, and it just made it a whole lot easier for us to do.
Great. Why do you invest the time in working with e-modeling in your inventory?
Well, the number one thing is we like to try to have very good customer service, and we're competing against these huge corporations, your Advances, your AutoZones, and having the part here is extremely important to them.
Yeah, and most of our customers, they rather come buy the part from us. They rather not go to the big stores like Advance, AutoZones. Even if we might be a little bit higher, if we got the part here, they'll buy it from us, even though we could be a little higher.
They would rather spend the money in a local establishment than giving it to a national chain.
Right, exactly.
That's excellent, guys. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for your business. And that's it.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.